Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your comments. I appreciate all of them. I'm going to be ringing my bell. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have a sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, 1. There we go. I hope everyone is doing really well today. I'm definitely getting the message of new beginnings coming in. You have the Fool coming out. This is new beginnings. This is jumping and being caught. And not doing it by yourself either. She looks so happy. Whatever this opportunity is, whatever she's jumping for, she is so flipping happy for it. And you can see the dog's not looking down either. The dog's looking at her. The dog is more or less following her lead. So it may be not just you by yourself. This is your opportunity, or this is your new beginning, but it's coming with supporters, with loyal friends, because dogs are seen as, like, you know, very loyal friends. You also have, let me just pop that there, 6 of Pentacles. This is generosity. This is where the support's coming in. This is a sponsor, and you've also got the 2 of Cups underneath. This is amazing. This is support. This could be a romantic gesture. It doesn't have to be. Because the 2 of Cups is about there being an equilibrium, or an equilibrium when it comes to how you respect the other and they respect you. You do have the Caduceus behind, which is the symbol of Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is the Archangel of air. So this is about healing thoughts, communication. It could be talk therapy, for example. Whatever your new opportunity is, it comes with a lot of mental freedom, or the opportunity to be able to express yourself in a safe space. And I don't know if everyone's had the opportunity to do that. You also have over here scale. So this is to do with a business partner of some sort. The 7th house holds Libra, and Libra's sign or symbol is the scales, as you can see on there. So there may be a business partner that's coming in, some sort of opportunity to help you flourish in some way. And it doesn't seem like this person, you're not here, this is not you, this is you down here, or this is the collective down here with their hand out, and not so much going give me, but it's like a hand, this person, company, whoever it is that's going to sponsor or support you, is holding this money and going, put your hand out, rather than you putting your hand out and going, give me please. Let me just pop this over here. So there's definitely going to be a lot of support when it comes to this new business venture, this new opportunity. And it's going to, for some, it may end in a romantic relationship. That may be something that happens alongside. But I am getting for many, this is kindred spirits. Kindred spirits. There's some sort of fast luck that's coming in for someone here. You want to change? Okay. Where would you like me to go? Interesting. Okay, I haven't used this for a while and I wasn't drawn to it, but someone's guides want me to use Seasons of the Witch, and this is Mabon Oracle. So this is looking like autumn and change, I suppose. Let's see what wants to come out, shall we? Can we have some clarity, please, on the 3 cards that have been pulled, Spirit, and let us know what will be coming in? And I feel like I heard it's a quick succession. There's something about August, October, and December. I heard it's a hop, a skip, and a jump. A hop, a skip, and a jump. What do we need to know about this, please? Tell me about the 4 card, 6 of Pentacles to the 2 of Cups. Oh, hello. Corn maze. Number 8. Although your path is unclear, it is there waiting for you, for your faith to lead you. Oh my goodness. And this is just like the Fool card of having faith and leaping anyway. Now let's read what it says in the card, and I'll show you that card properly. There you go. Number 8 in tarot is the Strength card. So this is about having internal strength. A hop, skip, and a jump. It says here, keywords are compromising beliefs, falling off the path, getting lost, and authenticity. Although your path is unclear, It is there waiting for your faith to lead you. So this may also be an encouragement, especially if you have been working on a project or you wanted to change jobs. You may have been saving up for a vacation and all of a sudden you can't do it. I think it's something bigger than that, but I'll use those types of analogies. If you are losing faith in whatever the goal is, you're being told it's a hop, it's a skip, and it's a jump away. And I think maybe the reason why someone's guides here have used that terminology is because when you look at children, if something's too challenging, they won't try it. If it's only slightly challenging, they will give it a go. And that's how they learn new skills. And there's something here with it being, it's almost like it's child's play. It may be tough, but you're being asked to lead with your inner child, lead with that sense of wonder. Pick up whatever it is and do it because you enjoy it, not because it's a chore or because you have to. Now it says here, your higher self chose this card because life is a lot like going through a corn maze. It's a series of choices that will either lead you to freedom manifested in feelings of joy, success, feeling loved and supported, or choices that lead to feeling stuck, stagnant, confused and lost. The next choice is always a flip of the coin and will bring you closer to or further away from your desired outcome. Just like a corn maze, you don't get a map or chance to plot the way before going in, but you do have a built-in guide in the form of your inner self, which knows exactly the way to go, when to turn, when to head back and start again. Your inner self speaks to you through your beliefs and feelings and is speaking to you now through this card, letting you know you have been going in the wrong direction. If you're inquiring about a future decision, receiving this card is a definite no. This is not the path to take. Instead, you're being asked to go back and start from the beginning. What are your values and core beliefs? What are you hoping to gain? This is really interesting from the situation, because there is a new beginning coming, but it's whether or not this new beginning is going to change the path that you're on. It says here, what are you hoping to gain from this situation, or who are you attempting to become? Have your choices supported future versions of yourself in your life? Finally, where have you compromised your life's vision in pursuit of goals and expectations that belong to someone else? Corn Maze offers a final message. There is more than one way to achieve a goal. The path you are on now is not the way, and there may be another path that is much better suited to you. To find this path, take time to find out who you truly are now and who you're becoming. Then your inner self will have what it needs to take you from point A to point B. I did not expect that at all. So someone here is taking a wrong turn. This new beginning is coming. And then this is giving me that this is definitely a future event, because if you are going through a corn maze, if you've taken a wrong turning, and I've heard this come up in other readings as well, how do you know that you've taken a wrong turning? And it's going back to that energy of, if you're doing something and it's starting to feel like a chore, then it's not the right path. Now I want to get some clarity though on what this is talking about. We've got a new moon coming up here as well. There may be a specific decision that needs to be made around a new moon. I heard next new moon, the next new moon. Oh, and these fell down. What fell down? Six of Pentacles. Okay. So there is definitely someone that wants to come in as a business partner. It's ensuring that you are taking the advice and guidance of the right partner. Now, please know that my readings are for entertainment purposes only. You've got to use your discernment. They are for entertainment purposes only. If they give you confirmation and clarity of what you already intuitively know, perfect. If at any point it concerns you, it's news to you, you have no idea what's going on, it's not your reading, and that is okay. It's a collective, not all of them will resonate. If I use pronouns, I am picking up on the energies of what I see, one, in the cards. So if I see a man or woman, I may say he or she. I'm also picking up on energies that we all hold ourselves. Okay, so take it as it resonates. If you need to put gender, do so, but don't force it. Tell me about this corn maze. Oh, hello. Should I take these? Yeah, okay. Sudden wealth and lovers. Ah, okay. So this is the reason why I was getting the message. There is this new beginning coming in. There is fast luck coming in. There is a possibility for some people within the collective, take it as it resonates, to find a healthy, balanced relationship in romance. This is also looking at someone wanting to invest in something that you are moving towards. However, it's ensuring, and that's where it's coming in, it's ensuring that you are not taking sudden wealth or sponsorships from somebody who will lead you astray, or who will take you down the garden path, or who will breadcrumb you, or will just rinse you of your money, because you have here sudden wealth. Now 11s to me, whenever I see 11s, 1, 11, 1, 1, 1, 11, 11, it's for me personally, so just take it as it resonates. It's my angels and my team of highest light and resonance asking me to be very aware of my thoughts and feelings at that present time, because manifestation or manifesting in becomes a lot stronger and a lot quicker and a lot more magnetic. So if you are thinking of things that are low vibrational or volatile, or you have something that's ruminating around in your brain and it's not for your highest and greatest good, you're going to be pulling that in, because what you seek is seeking you. And the same the other way round. Now you have lovers coming out here. Someone here has definitely been manifesting in a massive new beginning with sudden wealth. There's a win of some sort coming in. I feel like the reason why we get so many readings that are very similar, or especially when it comes to caution, as you're coming against this precipice of massive change, and I do feel like it's in job. It may be in relationships for some, but this is to do with job. Excuse me. I heard branding as well, with branding. Oh my gosh, I'm so thirsty and there's nothing in there. I am going to put the kettle on. I apologise if it makes noise. Just have to sit it through for a second. No, I don't want to use you. Which one do you want to use? Okay. Apologies, but I am in the kitchen and I get thirsty. I talk quite a lot. Tell me about this sudden wealth first. Because the thing is, the sudden wealth card is not lining up with the Six of Pentacles, and I read the cards across and either up or down. So what I'm getting from this is there definitely is sudden wealth coming in, and it doesn't mean that because sudden wealth is coming in that it's only coming by the hand of a foe, or from the hand of an ex, or from the hand of somebody who does not have your best interests at heart. There is an option for that to happen, and there's an opportunity for that to happen, and I think this is what you're being cautioned over. To use, yeah, there's a message here. This is a cautious message without a doubt. The Three of Wands is usually about adventure, going out there, exploring, expanding, you know. In reverse, this can be something stifling. Do you know what as well? Excuse me. The Page of Wands, and that's what I was being reminded of. The Page of Wands in reverse is about caution. This in reverse to me is telling me a standstill. This is like being stuck in goo or stuck in the mud, and not being able to move, or having to really pull to get your foot out of that mud to keep going. And this is a message of letting you know this. There is some sort of sudden wealth that will come through, but you have to be very choice. I don't know why I'm getting that word. You've got to be very careful in ensuring that the money that's coming to you is verified. I'm hearing, like, if someone just finds out your PayPal and sends you 10 grand, don't be spending that money. That's what I'm getting here. Don't be spending money just because someone's popped it into your account, because you have Justice in reverse. There's something dodgy about whatever these finances are. There is, but I must remind, there is sudden wealth coming in that will help you with a new beginning, for definite, with the Ace of Swords, for definite. Can you tell me a little bit more about the ex-lover with Two of Cups? Knight of Swords, this person wants to come rushing in, or it's almost like they want to explain something. Like, it's giving me, I don't know if you've seen the video, the short or the reel or whatever it's called, of the dude who is on one of those plastic garden chairs, and he's about to go off the side like a bungee in the chair, and it's all strapped up and stuff, and there's guys on each side, and they're pulling down this stretchy rope, whatever, and he's going, let me tell you something. And he's going back and he's going back and he's going back and he's going, let me tell you something, let me tell you something. It's like, let me tell you something. And they're like, yeah. And he's like, no. And they're about to drop me. It's like, let me tell you. And then he just hear him, and you can hear him shouting as he goes down. That's the energy I'm getting here. And that makes, I hope that you've seen it, because otherwise I sound like a fool talking about that. The Two of Cups to the Lovers to the Knight of Swords. This guy is rushing in, and I'm saying guy just because of the guy in the seat, but whoever this is has got a lot of masculine energy. There's a lot of movement, but more to do with conversation and communication than it is to do with physical movement. This Knight of Swords, if there's someone here is hurriedly trying to connect. You've got the Devil and you've got the Ten of Cups in reverse. They're both in reverse. This is healing. This is healing from wounds, healing from family wounds, healing from some sort of sticky situation that they were in themselves, wanting to collaborate. Without a doubt, this person wants to collaborate, and this seems to be overtaking a lot of my readings, but I think it's because it's coming in so soon, and someone here has not got that message yet, or someone's going, that doesn't include me, that doesn't resonate for me. And then you're going to have this person come back from the past, and I still haven't got completely yet if this is a past person or if this is somebody who has past person energy. And the difference between the two is, one you're going to know because you have history with, the other you're not going to know, but they have the same red flags. They have the same red flags, okay? And I heard intuitively, you know. All right, let's wrap it up on them because I want to know more about your opportunity. Tell me a little bit more about the Two of Cups to the Lovers in reverse. Okay. To Judgment in reverse. Okay, this person feels like they're being judged or that they're getting karma of some sort. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person may have rushed and spent a lot of money. They may have rushed and spent a lot of money, or they've done something here so that they want to give you something. Financially, they want to give you something, but they are secretly overwhelmed by the circumstances that they are in. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about something being overly stimulating in the emotional arena, if that makes sense. You also have the Knight of Pentacles, which is usually slow and steady wins the race. The Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest knights in the deck, but in reverse, this is losing. It gives me the energy of like going out and gambling loads of money and just losing it all, or going out and betting, I don't know, the mortgage for the house for the next 3 months on some horses and losing everything. It's doing something irrespectable, what's the word? Irresponsible. This is overwhelming. I don't know if this person, like, there's something about like the way that they get like a dopamine rush from doing things. I heard winner winner chicken dinner. I don't know who that's for. Let me just have a look at this. Can I get one more? Clarity for the Eight of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles to Judgment in reverse, please. Clarity. Six of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. To the Princess of Pentacles. Six of Wands is about failure. The Six of Wands this way is about the opposite, victory, right? But it's also to do with family. It can be marriage, a union of some sort. She looks really happy there, even though she hasn't got any facial expressions. The way that she's throwing her hands up, she's happy, because the Five of Wands is all about conflict. It's about physical conflict. So this being in reverse, or this being in reverse means that they're stuck in something. They are definitely stuck in something. I feel like they have, whatever they have, and I'm talking like money-wise, whatever they have won or been given, because this person loses a lot, I'm getting. They may lose a lot, and they've been given something here, but they want to pass it over. Got Ten of Pentacles coming out. Why? Why do they want to pass it over? What reasoning could there be? I feel like I need to get another deck out. Let me get this one out again. What reasoning could there be for getting? Why do they want to get rid of this so quickly? And I heard evidence of some sort. Four of Pentacles, they want to get rid of it very quickly. Chariot, they want to get rid of this very quickly. Ace of Cups in reverse, yeah, they do not like where they are. Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So I don't know if they don't want it to grow. I don't know what, this is hot in some way. almost like when you think of like hot potatoes, and if you pick up a potato that's just come straight out of the oven or the microwave, you're going to be throwing that up in the air. That's how they're reacting to this money, which is very, very strange. It's very strange. Four of Pentacles in reverse, like get it away from them. They're literally like, get it away from me as quickly as possible. The Chariot is movement. As much as it's about healing, this time is about movement, moving something very quickly. I heard large amounts. The Ace of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who is not happy where they are. They do not feel fulfilled. This is something illegal. They're doing something illegal. The Justice came out in reverse. So the same scales that we saw in the man's hand, you now see in the Justice is held by, it looks more of a feminine hand, is holding it in reverse. So this person may be working with somebody else. Let me see if I can pick you up. I love my nails. They're acrylic, but they're just for show. I can't pick anything up with these. Let me get another card. There we go. So this person is working with somebody else, or they were working with somebody else. I feel like they may have, either they've been left high and dry, or they've run off with the money. I don't know. But there's something insidious about this. There's something nefarious about this, and there's something ingenuine about these finances. That Six of Pentacles being there. I feel like this is the reason why it's drowning out the rest of what I wanted to talk about, and I will get to about this new opportunity coming in, simply because this person wants to stun you or stun someone in the collective with the amount that they offer you. The Queen of Pentacles is about growth when it comes to finances and abundance. They've got a lot on their hands, or they've got a lot to move, a lot to wash. I don't know if this person is in an embezzlement, or they're doing something they shouldn't. I feel like this person is over their head with whatever this is. It's way out of their league when it comes to because I don't know if this person is like a petty criminal of some sort, or if this person is connected to petty criminals, but they are way in over their head without a doubt. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They don't want to be invested in this. I feel like they need to palm it over onto someone else for them to be able to get out of it. Where would you like me to go? Yeah, I want to go underneath. Let's have a look. Let's see. Be your true self. Number 8. And that's the same that came out in the corn maze. And what was that talking about? It was saying finding your authenticity. I need to read that again. Have a look. What was it? That's not the right one. Nay. There we go. It's this one. Number 8. Oh, here we go. So I'll read it again. Your higher self chose this card because life is a lot like going through a corn maze. It's a series of choices that will either lead you to freedom manifested in feelings of joy, success, and feeling loved and supported, or choices that lead to feeling stuck, stagnant, confused, and lost. The next choice is always a flip of the coin and will bring you closer to or further away from your desired outcome. Just like a corn maze, you don't get a map or chance to plot the way before going in, but you do have a built-in guide in the form of your inner self, which knows exactly the way to go, when to turn, when to head back, and start again. Your inner self speaks to you through your beliefs and feelings, and is speaking to you now through this card, letting you know that you have been going in the wrong direction. If you're inquiring about a future decision, receiving this card is a definitive no. This is not the path to take. I feel like with this also, there is a need to kind of tap into yourself and ask what has been the most prominent question that you have been asking yourself of late. I can't kind of hone in on exactly what that question will be because there's so many of you, but think about what it is that you have been either striving towards doing, planning doing. It could be that you are questioning, you could be on a crossroads, not knowing whether you should stay in your job or change it. Whatever you have been asking, you've been told here that this card is a definitive no, this is not the path to take. Instead, you're being asked to go back and start from the beginning again. What are your values and core beliefs? What are you hoping to gain from this situation? Or who are you attempting to become? Have your choices supported future versions of yourself and your life? Finally, where have you compromised your life's vision in pursuit of goals and expectations that belong to someone else? Corn Maze offers a final message. There is more than one way to achieve a goal. The path you are on now is not the way, and there may be another path that is much better suited to you. To find this path, take time to find out who you truly are now and who you're becoming. Then your inner self will have what it needs to take you from point A to point B. So I don't know if somebody is questioning, or because I was getting this energy of, it's almost like slight resistance when it comes to the thing that used to be very creative for you. I don't know if someone's having like a creative block, or they're finding it difficult finding that expansion, that inspiration to continue to expand what it is that you're creating, or what it is that you're working on yourself. And it says here, rediscover your individuality, become the dragon. What did that just say? It was talking about finding out who you really are. Become the dragon. And the number at the bottom, 41 condensed down, is about change. There's a massive change coming in here. Okay, and a clear solution is coming through, and you have cleanup time underneath. There is a need, I don't know who hasn't done it yet, maybe the message didn't get to you, of cleansing yourself. It's an aura cleanse as well. It's not just your space, it's an aura cleanse. Someone here needs to realign their chakras or cleanse their aura, or both. Because I don't know who the feminine energy is in this. The person holding the scales in reverse, but this is somebody that you do know, because you have Miss Spiderweb in reverse. Reconsider your alliances and make new connections is upside down. So this is somebody that you blocked. They may be planning to come in with this person, or there's some sort of plan here. Now, can you tell me about this opportunity that's coming in? Let's get some nice happy news. Let me see. Can we know about the good stuff? Blossoming abundance. Listen, I think that what I'm getting from this is very much, and this message has come out before in slightly different form or formation, is the need to really tap in with yourself. And it doesn't mean just going, oh, how do I feel today? It's finding a routine that is quick, that is easy, that is not demanding, where you can tap into your energy, you can read yourself, you know, also navigating parts of yourself where you feel like there is no boundary, whether that's in work, in finance, in your relationships. What is your, what's your relationship with your mother, or with your female caregiver, or with your father? Start nitpicking these things, not in a negative way, but to see where they are and to see how they connect, because this person coming in, it's not just them by themselves. There is some sort of scam that is being played here. This is some sort of scam. This is not to put you in debt. This is to put someone in jail. This is to stop someone from being able to move forward. This is to throw someone else under the bus so this person can walk free. Something along those lines. And you do have a really beautiful opportunity with sudden wealth coming in, and it may actually feel overwhelming. This new opportunity may feel overwhelming. It's ensuring that we sidestep whatever's going on here with the Six of Pentacles to the Corn Maze, Three of Wands in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You don't need to be involved in this in any way, shape or form. This is why you are being asked to really tap in and read your own energy, to start doing a mindful technique that is personal to you, that helps you do that on a daily, on the regular. And I saw in my head as I was saying that, my whole vision flashed red, but not as in I'm doing this and this went red. It showed me a scene from a film with Kevin Bacon in it called The Stir of Echoes, and it came out around the same time as The Sixth Sense, right? But it didn't get as much traction when it came to audiences watching it, because The Sixth Sense came out, and it's such a good film. Stir of Echoes, I do not want to give too much away. It's an old school film, it's worth watching, but the dad ends up with these weird powers where he can read where danger is, and when he sees a person, it will flash red next to them, or the whole thing will flash red, and That is what I'm getting here. There's a need for someone to turn on like their spidey senses, but you only get that from practice, because there is a fine line between the offer that is genuine for you and is going to be life-changing, and the offer, and life-changing in a positive way, which gives expansion, abundance, auspicious growth, and the fine line between the one that is, I heard there, is mocking you in some way, is mocking you, and I think it's the feminine energy here that's mocking. This one will end up with your life in tatters. Now you have blossoming abundance coming out. This is obviously for the new, and the sun coming out as well. I'm hearing Sinead O'Connor. Nothing compares to you. So do you know what? I do this a lot. I boil the kettle and then I forget to actually make a cup of tea, and I'm super thirsty. And we have here your faith, hidden tendencies, large institutions, or overwhelming events. Okay, now this went out, it kind of went upwards and then down, so I'm going to read this side as well. Seeking oneness with all there is, philanthropy, keep your involvement hidden. So this is also a way, I suppose, of being able to separate and compare the offers that will come forward for someone here in the collective. One is going to be looking at your faith. They're going to be wanting to, there's something about skill set, enhancing your skill set. You may become a student again. You may be learning new things, especially when it comes to hidden tendencies. This could be unearthing skills from your shadow, right? Large institutions or overwhelming events. This is something very big. It's almost like going from being that kid in the toothpaste advert to becoming a full-fledged actor in big movies. But it happening like that, or it seems like that, a hop, skip and a jump, right? The other side, keep your involvement hidden, is completely different. Completely different. This is someone seeking oneness with all there is, philanthropy. That may actually be a marker for whoever it is that you should be watching out for and reading, but not out of fear, but reading the room, reading their energy. And reading someone's energy does not mean that you tap in and that you are, pulling up all their information. It's just reading their aura. I see nothing wrong with that. There's something here about somebody going on about being, a philanthropist. I can never say the word. And being very overtly, what's the word? When people are like toxic, positive spiritualists. Happy all the time. There is no shadow. Happy, gotta be happy and light. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Because whoever it is that is trying to scam, I don't think that they are aware of how authentic you are. And if they do, they're not looking at it from a spiritual lens. They're not looking at it from an etheric lens. They're looking at it from a greed lens from the 3D. How much money can they push over onto you? Or how much can they get you to invest in something that will actually just end up toppling you? You become the tower that constantly is falling, and they just run off, leaving you to pick up the pieces. Anything else? North Node and scarcity in reverse. This new offer coming in, like I said, it's going to pull you. It's literally going to pull you from any type of lack mentality that you may have. And I'm not saying that you do, but it's going to remove that completely. It's going to push you so hard into your North Node, because it has have faith come out. And what was the card we just talked about with your faith? There's something about your beliefs that are very important at this time. How you connect to the divine is very important at this time. Do not worry about, now is the time to. This isn't about, this reading isn't about bringing in like worry or fear. It's just bringing an awareness. Bringing awareness so that you are practicing how you tap into your own energy. How do you ground yourself if you feel overwhelmed? Is it moving to another room? Is it going somewhere quiet? Is it breathing? What is it that you do in times when things are overwhelming, and it's a need to start doing those things on a daily basis? Not because it's overwhelming every day, but that is how you'll be able to regulate your energy, not just your emotions, your energy. And I am not a therapist. Anything that comes up in the areas of law, finance, mental health, or physical health, know that I'm not qualified in those areas. I can only give you advice from experience. and the messages that come through. And especially if they really do resonate, please ensure that you are reaching out to those who are qualified in those areas so they can give you advice and guidance before taking anything from me. Okay. Virgo, methods for the healing power of, the analysing of, and resulting from the perfectionism of. And conclusions are within reach is upside down. This person, whoever this is from your past or who has the same energy from the past, it's almost like the death rattles of a bygone era. Because when you look back in that bygone era, at some point you were part of it, because we co-create our own, you know, our own reality, and we heal through our trauma. And before we know how to do that, how to be self-aware, we just react, don't we? This person seems to be trying to hold on really tight. I think they're very worried about this opportunity coming in and you taking that opportunity rather than taking the fall for them. There's something here about wanting, it's not just they don't want you just to take the fall. I keep hearing marry you, someone here, and that will only be for specific people. They want to marry you so that like your fortune is their fortune. It not only gets them out of hot water, it also keeps finances coming in. And I heard when you're not there, they can take it all. Well, that's a bit dramatic, isn't it? Bit dramatic, my goodness. Anything else? Oh, hello. The 6th house, as a full-time job serving, do a little at the time, and cornucopia. There is a massive blessing that's coming towards you because of your service to the collective consciousness, to God, to Allah, to Vishnu, to whoever you see as the oneness of all. August, October and December are really important. What's happening in August? Ooh, someone's getting a gift. Someone's getting something lovely in August. And what is happening in September, please? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, 1 second. Ooh. Let me see, come here. Okay, transition. Something's going to slow down in September. So there may be a challenge in September that you have to overcome. But as we said at the start, this new beginning is not, you're not doing it by yourself. I don't feel like you're doing it by yourself. Because that lady, this woman, this feminine energy, is about to jump off that cliff with a very trusty, loyal friend down here who's not even looking at that cliff, is looking at her like, what are we doing next? Let's go, let's go. So whatever it is that comes up in September is going to be easily handled. Now, transitions in reverse. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. This being in reverse, I do feel like September, did I say September? I meant October. So, right, Spirit's letting me know it's between September going into October. There is going to be either a slowdown in something, a slowdown in production, I heard for someone, a slowdown in creation. It could be a slowdown in your finances, but I'm not really getting that. It could be that this is when the energy of old comes in with this little scam and tries to block this new beginning for you. Okay, and what is happening in December? Let's find out. What is happening in December, please, lovely spirit? What do we need to know? What's happening in December? December. Let me see. Believe in the impossible. And compassion and authority. Okay, so it seems like someone is actively going to try and put the brakes on something that you are creating, or some sort of offer from coming in. I don't know if this offer is going to come in December, because you have compassion and believe in the impossible. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. That was upside down. That's number 6. That person could be a Virgo. Whoever it is that's trying to put some sort of cog in the wheels could be a Virgo. This person that wants you to take their offer, believing the impossible, is upside down. That's why at the start of this reading it was talking about not giving up on something. I thought it meant in present, but it's not. This is talking about when it gets tough. or when it gets harder or uncomfortable, not to give up. Radical rebirth. They're trying to block some sort of radical rebirth because it says here, demonstrate, realize, and act like a leader. They don't want you acting like a leader. For what reason? Why? Why don't they want you acting like a leader? Oh, because I think that you put your money where your mouth is. There's a lot more gifts to be coming in many different forms, not just physical or material, but also in someone's skills here. Psychic sight. I heard psychic tech. What is psychic tech? You and your loved ones are safe. So I don't know what's going on with that. Tell me more about that card that just came out today. As you and your loved ones are safe in reverse. Why? Why? Surrender and empowerment. Okay, so someone here is trying to overpower you or make you feel small, and I feel like it is, I was told it's the feminine energy along with this masculine energy, because these people are in a lot of trouble. They are well over, they're well out of their depth. That's the word. Well out of their depth, all tied up, and they want to pass that on. But you've got a gift here that's going to release you. December. I keep seeing December. Naked and sacral chakra and emergence. Okay, there's something that's going to be released in December, especially when it comes to creativity. I do want to have a look over here. Let's find some numbers that may be important. You want to do these first? Nope. Okay. Let's see. We have number 2. Keep faith. Everything will come good in the end. So keep faith. Faith is really important right now. Really important. Balance. Finding balance. Finding time for yourself. An equal balance between work and socializing and your own time. And we were talking about 111 here, and it was in reverse. This is a clear message from the universe that you need to open your eyes and become more conscious and aware of the spiritual world around you. And that's upside down, because this path, whatever this path is for you, it's, and I just saw the words work. It's something to do with your work. And I keep hearing going down the garden path. Going down the garden path. Someone here wants you to take the wrong turn. The wrong turn to achieve your goals. You have everything you need to make things you want happen in your life. There's definitely a need to look back at, it's almost like going back to the drawing board, and it's not failure. And I don't know if this is right present for you, or if this is what you're being asked to do between now and December. It's not failure if you have to start again on a certain project, or if you have to change direction slightly. It just means that you're improving what it is that you're doing. That's it. It's not a loss, it's a lesson, right? 333, encouragement. Oh my gosh, encouragement. That just twizzled my brain. Encouragement, you are on the right path. I got it out in the end. We were just talking about that. This is a call from your spirit guides to remind you that you are protected, loved, and on the right journey. This message came through after saying that you were on the wrong path, and after explaining all of this, you're being told it's a hop, skip, and a jump away from where you need to be. Keep focusing on some sort of achievement, whatever it is that you're doing for work that is linked to creativity. And I just heard the song, I'm every woman, it's all in me. My throat is so scratchy because I still haven't drank any water. That one keeps coming out, you know. 34, self-expression and spirituality. Sorry. Let me actually put a tea bag in there, so this time I actually do drink it. It's all in me. I can read your thoughts right now. There we go. Okay, so this one says self-expression and spirituality. You are free and ready to express yourself spiritually at the moment. I want to get some zodiac signs before I go. So let's see what's going on here. Virgo. I knew there's a Virgo here trying to get up in your energy, without a doubt. And it's in reverse. So this is somebody that's in their shadow. This is somebody who is living in their shadow. They're scared of their own shadow and they ignore it, but they act out of it. Virgos are usually conscientious, analytical and clever. They strive for perfection and can often be hard on themselves, and it's upside down. I had picking at you. They're picking at something here. And it says those born under Cancer are highly sensitive, intuitive and emotional. They are also prone to moodiness and protecting their feelings under a hard exterior. And this could be, I feel like this Virgo may be feminine, or may hold more feminine energy, and that the Cancer may be masculine. Now, they don't have to be a Cancer or a Virgo. I am getting Virgo though. The Cancer is giving me more someone who is very family orientated. It could be a family member, cousin for someone here. One more, please. Can I get one more, please? One more before I go. Please and thank you. And then we'll get a little bit of advice before I go, yeah? What else do we need to know about these two? Okay, tell me more about this Virgo, please. What do you need to know about the Virgo? Clarity. I doesn't want to talk anymore, on it? Okay, what about the Cancer? Anything you need to know? Don't take it. Okay. What about the Cancer? Anything else we need to know? Any other energies that need to come through? Nope, no more on this one. So, we're going to get a little bit of advice before I give. Oh, you are all wobbly. Let's pop you up there for a minute. And let's take out these little ones at the back. Can I get some advice for the collective, please, when it comes to these obstacles that may be coming up in September/October? What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this? Oh, straight out. Two of Cups. The obstacle here is someone that holds old energy, either an ex or someone who reminds you of them, trying to come in and schmoozing you. Because the Two of Cups is usually to do with, you know, having equilibrium in a relationship, having maybe even romantic feelings for the other person. This person is a catfish, or there's some sort of love scammer. This is what you need to be aware of. And the Queen of Pentacles is underneath to the King of Wands. This person, the Hierophant, is in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles, this is about making their money grow. This is investing into you as a business. With whatever it is that they've been doing that is dodgy. The King of Wands is getting things done very quickly. This person that's coming in, that is like this fake divine masculine, I'm going to say, you know, DM. This person is very tactile. I've said this in other readings. The King of Wands is somebody who's very sexy, very spicy energy, may actually work out quite a lot, take care of themselves, but a little bit vain. I had SEX to express. The Hierophant being in reverse. I don't know if this person is a divorcee. You've got Five of Wands in reverse. So yeah, maybe they are. I don't know. This is what you're looking out for. So this September to October. What about in December? What else do we need to know about December? Six of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. Okay, December's going to be good. December, you will be getting some sort of offer. I feel like the September to October is when somebody comes in that is actually fake and trying to scam you. But December, and the thing is as well, I say December and there's snow behind them, so this is definitely like as we're going into winter, is when you will be getting an offer of some sort that will really help you out. The Nine of Cups here is going to be real satisfaction, or what's the word? Being really content in something here. Really content. I heard this is where the party starts. And I heard just don't take the offer from him, from this person, whoever this October, September person is. Because they're working in pairs, I heard. They're working in pairs, or they're working in twos. Anything else that we need to know? Anything when it comes to the rest of July? The rest of July. Five of Wands is in reverse. The Magician. You have everything that you need to ensure that you are staying away from any type of like volatile energy. And I don't know if the universe may be testing you at the moment. If you see chaos around you in the form of arguments, people running red lights, I don't know. Just be very tapped into the fact that it's happening around you. If it's not resonating with you, then it's nothing to do with you, if that makes sense. If it's resonating, if it's winding you up, then you have to ask yourself, again, going back to that card that we got out with the season of the witch, and really tapping into yourself and asking what your values and morals are. Not saying that you have bad ones, because on some days you get annoyed by people arguing outside your house. No. The moon's coming out there to the Emperor. This is definitely about tapping into your emotions, without a doubt. Without a doubt, because you've got Temperance in reverse, you've got Justice. I think this may be also for someone specific. If there is a wound where you may have felt like you didn't get justice for something, and I'm not talking about vigilante justice, I'm talking about the police didn't do anything, or the people around you didn't help you take something to the authorities. Whatever that may be for you, this may be the time for you to really kind of navigate that at your own pace. I'm not a therapist, I can't tell you how quickly to do that. I can only say from my own experience of, you know, healing through trauma, that you can't just deep dive straight into it. It takes time, and if all you can do is have a quick gaze in and then out and kind of register what it was that you were thinking of, perfect. At least you've got that ball moving, you've got that energy moving, so it doesn't stagnate. Three of Wands. Yeah, expansion and the Tower. There is movement. There's something that's about to change, without a doubt. And the thing is, I feel like the Fool card, the Death card, and the Tower kind of sit hand in hand, because to have a new beginning, something has to end, right? New beginning is the Fool. For something to end is the Death card. But the Death card and the Tower card, in my eyes only, it's not fact, they go together, because when something ends, especially when it is something that has needed to end for a while, and either we've been dragging our feet, or we've just got busy getting comfortable in the uncomfortableness of South Node, or just being where we are, it means stripping away all the things that no longer resonate with us, but being really earnest and honest about that. And unfortunately for the way that we have to go through it, when you get to a point in your life where that tower needs to fall, it means that the things that we don't resonate with aren't just values. It may not just be your job. It could be family members. It could be your best friend from the last 20 years. It could be your husband, your wife, your he, she, they that you've been married to for the last 30 years, whatever that may be. It's big changes. These things happen as we start to vibrate higher. You vibrate higher by my understanding is by sacrificing. It looks like sacrificing things, when really you're letting go of that doesn't lift you up, it just weighs you down, right? This seems to be coming in. This will be coming in when? I did ask about July, didn't I? So what's the big change that's coming in July? What's the big change coming in July that's going to create expansion? What is it? Two of Wands, the Page of Swords. This is something that has been ignored. This is something that you may not have looked at, or you have stopped looking at. And I think this is connecting into an injustice of some sort, or feeling like you've been betrayed. I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but this is for you. This is confirmation for you. Who plays Zelda? Because I heard Aunt Zelda. Aunt Zelda. The Two of Wands, this is a lack of movement. Page of Swords in reverse, this is not looking at something, not learning from something, or not wanting to address it, maybe because it's too painful. And you've got Radical Rebirth in reverse underneath it. This is blocking themselves. And Compassion's in reverse as well. This is not being kind to yourself. And it's not me criticizing in any way, shape or form, because the way that each of us heals through trauma, it looks different to each one of us, right? But pour love into yourself. And I think I said this in one of my recent videos. If you can get yourself into that routine of when you hear your inner monologue berating you or putting you down for something, that you can catch it in time, even if it's just after, and be like, no, if I wouldn't say it to a 4-year-old, I'm not going to say that to myself. No, that's actually that's my insecurity speaking. Hush up, shut up. Okay, because you've got the 8 of Cups underneath, yeah, and the 9 of Pentacles. This is about some sort of past codependent trauma. And I know that some people may be triggered by hearing that, but at some point we didn't know how to be sovereign. We are born sovereign, but you kind of have to recognize that that light's within you. Every single one of us is sovereign. It's a choice whether we go down the wrong path, as it says on these cards, or whether we take a detour, right? There's something here with a wound from the past. Judgment's in reverse. Wheel of Fortune's in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles is upright. This is something to do with family as well. I don't know why I'm getting that with work. I feel the reason why also the message coming through here is heavy also in focusing on self is because all of this stuff can happen in the background. But if we don't focus on ourselves, if we don't pour into ourselves and kind of navigate the dark halls of ourselves, you know, at our own pace, then it's a lot easier for other people to bamboozle us with absolute BS than it would be if we're more self-aware of where our wounds may be hiding. And you've got to make space for this awesome thing that's coming in December. You've got to make space for it. If you haven't made space for it, how is it going to come into your life? You have the Hanged Man, so it's almost like something's on pause for the moment. Knight of Swords is in reverse. And I don't feel like someone here has been put on pause because it's a punishment. It's almost like a breathing space to be able to do that navigating in your own time while still living life, so that when it comes to December, it doesn't matter if it's not completely healed, at least it's been registered, it's been recognized, and you've worked through a little bit of it. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this has given you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I would love you to hit the like, the subscribe, and the notification bell. Didn't even pour my tea, you guys. I'm going to do it now. If you are a returning subscriber, I love you guys. Oh my gosh, my wrists do not like that. I love you guys. Hearts, kisses. My readings are closed at the moment. I will be responding. So bad with my emails. I will be responding tomorrow. I promise. I pinky promise. If you have already sent me an email, please send me a prompt one. It will put you to the top of the list. If you are about to send me an email for a reading, they are closed. I am not taking on anyone else at the moment. I will let you know when my readings are open again. Please know that my readings it's a 10 working days. So that's more or less 2 weeks. I send them within 2 weeks now. Please do not send money to my PayPal account, as people have been, unless it is just a donation, because I have to do invoices for the tax man. So please ensure that you just get in contact with me. Wait until I've read your energy, or my guides have, and we've kind of custom fit what it is that you need, and then I can send you an invoice. If you send me money through PayPal, I don't look at my PayPal, and it'll be months later that I look on there and I see that I have, you know, money that they want back that I didn't even know was out there. I'm waffling now. I'm so thirsty. I love you guys. See you later. Do not get scammed in the comment sections. It's not me.